So we are back in the garage, playing another game against Van Berkel with his Blood Angels. We are playing the mission Sweep and Clear. Basically deployed in both of the corners. You can't see any Blood Angels because they're either all in space or clustered behind a goddamn building.
There's template weapons.
We already rolled off for sides. I picked this side. Yeah, Mark picked this side. It's the same kind of terrain rules as I discussed last time. That's just going to be a norm. For secondaries, I picked the direct assault, which is the secondary mission for this mission, which is if I control the middle, I get 3 victory points. If I control the objective in his zone, I get 5 victory points. My other ones are While We Stand, We Fight for my 3 Dumarks, and Banners. Mark's taking engage in all fronts, grind him down and assassinate, the exact same thing he took last time. So he's just he's been thinking about how to
deal with you. My list is a little different.
He was so tired last game. Yeah, so Mark, what are you bringing this time?
So I got a couple proxies. So these are 2 units of suppressors. This is the unit. I have 2 units of eradicators, 1 here on the board and 1 in reserve. A unit of intercessors. A unit of 5 Blade Guard, 2 units of 8 Sanguinary Guard, a Sanguinary Ancient, Sanguinary Priest, and Azrath, and then the Sanguinors in space. Same with the unit of Terminators.
What about these little 4 dudes?
These are they're just extras out of the units.
Extras?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. So we'll see. You have a little bit more punchy, a little less fasty, but we'll see.
A unit of 5 blade, like the Blade Guard dudes.
10 Terminators,
and
4
I like the unit of 3 was actually hard to deal with. The unit of 5 is going to be a
blast damage because there's 5 of them, and they're like cheaper. They're like 183 points, where the Terminators are like 215.
How much? How many command points are you at? Starting with 8. Okay, I'm starting with 8 as well. I got my unit of 15 warriors with the long barrels. Dumark, a unit of Scarabs. I got my Canipto Thralls behind this building. A unit of 6 destroyers with the little lobster boy. Another Dumark just holding his own. Scarabs behind this pillar. Dumark on top. Some warriors. This is after my 6-inch advance. My special is again objective secure my whole army and a 6-inch advance at the starting of the game, and another unit of 16 warriors with the short barrels up on the zone. My command barge has the relic of the better resurrection orb, and his ability is the Thrall of the Silent King, so he gets +3 to all of his auras and abilities. Zeres has got basically nothing special on him. He's just a named character. And my Cryptek Lord has the -1 to the damage profile and +1 to living wounds. So we're I rolled to go turn 1. I have yet to whenever I can get a chance for turn 1. I've always taken it. So it's one of those things that I'm just always going to do that. I'm never going to give up turn 1 because I'm stubborn. So see you after Necron's turn 1. So we just finished Necron's turn 1. Armies ran up onto the zones. I planted banners into all 4 objective zones. I gave this unit and this unit +1 to hit. Szeras gave this unit +1 strength because of his ability. And yeah, so I'm holding the 4 objectives, and in shooting phase, the Dumark moved over a little bit, so he's only doing his strength 8 AP2 shots. He killed 1 Blade Guard and wounded on another one, and then these like 7 dudes in here with the +1 to hit scored 1 more wound that made its way through. So the Blade Guard lost 1 dude and 2 wounds on another. Mano, and that's essentially my turn. There was not much to do except for just basically have board presence and then about to take a strong punch to the jaw. So we're off to Blood Angels turn 1. So we just finished Blood Angels turn 1. Some suppressors came over on behind these pipes. The unit suppressors moved up. Eradicators won onto the point. Interceptors moved on to point as well. Blade Guard and the 2 Sanguinary Guards came into the middle. He got all of the the
Litanies?
happy litanies of. He. Oh, did you bring your blade guard
Yeah,
back?
he's back.
Yeah, from the apothecary. When he sang a song, like almost every person took one mortal wound because he rolled ones all day long on the once per game kind of sing boy thing.
Mastrath, the Massive Doom is what it was.
And then when he charged in, he just fucking ruined my world. He killed.
stood and shot
I
two
stood and
guys.
shot 2 guys off, but then he still just. The axes just made their way through all the Necron warriors. And then same thing, the power swords on this side made their way through all the Necron warriors. And so he got, grind him down for 3 points, and...
I'm one guy away from... all I need to do is advance those guys, and I would have got to engage in all fronts, but I didn't.
But then you wouldn't have done the 4 wounds to my Doom Mark. So suppressors shot the Doom Mark and did 4 wounds to it.
Suppressors are good at that.
But yeah, I actually thought you were going to suppressor these dudes down so I couldn't stand shoot you. But I guess it fucking doesn't matter because you just wiped them all out.
Yeah, what do I need to shoot them for? Like, actually, that would have been worse.
Yeah.
They don't take it?
Alright, so we are off to Necron's turn 2. So we just finished Necron's turn 2. Boom! These dudes kind of moved up a little bit and shot at some Eradicators. My Doom Marks and everything shot the Eradicators as well, so there's 1 dude left in that unit. This Doom Mark shot at his Sanguinary Guard. That took away like almost nothing. This Doom Mark also shot at the Sanguinary Guard, which killed like maybe 4 dudes.
You leadership check there, right?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
You're not going to do that.
So there's
Lost
1
7
guy,
dudes.
7.
3,
So they're leader 9, so they're fine.
Fuck you. I want to spend 1 CP, so you have to re-roll that. Are you afraid of me? I'm space skeletons. I'm scary. My Catacomb Command Barge moved up and then charged in onto his.
Sanguinary Priest?
Yep. I thought it was like an apothecary. Is it the same thing?
Same thing.
Same thing.
But the Blood
Okay.
Angels version.
Scorptech Lord came across charging in here. Dude from space came down to be an asshole. And these destroyers charged in his other Sanguinary Guard unit. Xerath moved up. He gave +1 strength to that other unit of warriors over there. So my warriors, +1 strength is like the worst boost I can get. I wish that was not a random effect. Scarabs are still just holding out so that people can't jump in the back. His Sanguinary Guard interrupted in combat and killed like 3 destroyers. I was 1 dice away from resurrecting one of them, and then I rolled a 1 for the little crab boy, so another dude just died. Which was unfortunate, so there's just 2 dudes left in that unit. And I blew up almost both units of Sanguinary Guard, except for that dude still alive in that unit, and my Warlord killed his Apothecary. I'm going to score 3 because I got the middle objective again, and I scored 2 for my banners. And yeah, so we're off to Blood Angel's turn 2. Alright, so we just finished
How many taxis does that?
Blood Angel's turn 2.
D6 +1.
All these dudes, he's in 3 table corners for engaging all fronts.
Yeah.
So suppressors shot in at my
Killicans didn't do anything.
Killicans and did nothing. 1 wound basically came off of
Tried
my
to shoot into here.
Killicans.
I killed 1 with the suppressors. The multi-melta rolled double 1s to wound on this unit. These guys also failed to charge that unit.
Trying to get the opposite.
These guys, these are Eradicators. They melted the Lord.
Yeah, did like 12
The
wounds. or something
Sanguinor
like
went
that.
out of combat, went back in, and didn't do anything to this guy. Neither did my banner boy charging.
I spent the +1, -1 to wound my Scorptech Lord.
Yeah. Azrath fell out of combat to support everybody.
These beefy boys blew up a Dumark. I did the +1 to quantum shielding, but it did not matter. They still just blew it
He
up.
rolled 8 out of 12 wounds.
Well, yeah.
When do I heroically
Yeah.
intervene?
Yeah, and I what was it? I missed 2/3 of my 4-ups.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. So he gets 2 points for engaging all fronts, and he got 3 points for an assassinate.
Yeah, we got that already.
And I just moved 3.
Because yeah,
True.
you killed 2 units, but I killed 2 units. I killed 3 units this turn.
Yeah, because you got the single Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Sanguinary Guard are dead.
yeah, and my dude rolled what? 3 2s to hit your fucking banner boy.
And he's -1 to hit,
He
so
wouldn't
yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah. So we're off to Necron's turn 3.
Oh,
So we just finished Necron's turn 3.
Yeah, like I had
Szeras and my
this
Canopto
guy's
Thralls
standing
kind of
right
moved up and just towing the
From here,
zone.
16 inches, I
Those
have
that one destroyer came across over to here to charge in on his banner boy.
And he's dead.
My
In
intent
the
is to be
shooting
closest to the
phase,
right? So
I
even
did
if
the,
I was right here on the corner.
Well, oh no, the Terminators ignored
So
cover
16 inches.
so that my Dumark
If I have to be
and Szeras can
here,
shoot as
you
much as I could into these Terminators. I blew up 3 of them.
Right, 16
And
inches.
one wound, did I have to take a leadership test?
No, they're leader
That's-
9
that's
within.
more
Oh, they might not be
altitude.
within 6 anymore. Him. Oh yeah, they
Oh,
are.
no,
So
so
they're
good.
leader 9. They're good. So you killed 3.
Yeah.
They're good.
I couldn't get these Eradicators out of the way. I was thinking about getting my Scarabs to try and get in there, but it turned out to be like a 10-inch charge. So I'm trying to just protect my Dumark by just kind of boxing him in with Scarabs. That's basically the plan, because I don't think they can teleport behind me.
Yeah.
Nope. Get your shit.
Okay, let's go back to where we were.
In shooting, I ended up killing that other Eradicator. With like the Dumark shots, I believe is what finished it off. Those warriors tried to blow him up, but they shit the bed on shooting. In combat, my one dude came in and killed the Banner Boy. Mark in return had
Sanguinor did 2 wounds, but it only does 2 damage. It's flat 2, but you negate a damage.
yeah,
so
and
I
then
only did 2.
and then the Cryptek Lord turned around and just
Killed
crushed
Sanguinor.
his skull. And yeah, that's my turn. So I get another 3 for holding the middle, and
I guess it doesn't matter because it was.
oh, and those guys put a banner up in the middle as well. So if I can still keep that by my turn, I still get those banners. And yeah, we're off to Blood Angels turn 3. Just finished Blood Angels turn 3. All these aggressor or suppressors came up against the wall and in this corner and shot my Dumark. I don't think they did anything.
No, they should have shot the warriors.
They ended up doing 2 wounds to my Dumark.
They should have shot the warriors.
The Blade Guard came into the middle and
Wreck some face.
yeah, the shooting didn't matter. Nothing in the Blood Angels shooting actually gave a shit.
Oh, actually, no, it did. I nuked your buddy off. I rolled.
No, not in shooting.
Yeah, I re-rolled the 1 wound dice.
What did you shoot with those guys?
Your lord. Then you.
He was in combat.
No. Remember, he was dead. I shot him. He
Oh!
You re-rolled him, brought him back.
I brought him back. So my Cryptek Lord came back, and then the
Eradicator shot him. They rolled 4 1s and 2s to wound him. And
Yes.
I re-rolled 1 of them. He failed his ward save, and it did 8 wounds to him and just melted him off the
off the table. Yeah.
And then the Termies, then he came back, and then the Termies
Charged and finished him off. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Azrath killed the
Destroyer unit.
the destroyer unit, and
And
that's
then
it.
these guys, killed the Cryptek, Canopto Thralls, and Szeras. So he got 6 points for Assassinates, because all my characters are dead. And he got 2 points for engaging all fronts, and 3 points for grind him down, because he ended up getting 4 kills. And I think I only had like 1
I'm gonna heal myself for
in that last turn, or 2,
Take that away.
right? Because I killed
Aggressor down.
your 2
The
characters.
Sanguinor and the banner, yeah. And I
And-
killed
oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
You killed 4, yeah.
Strategy.
Alright, so we're off to Necron's turn 4. Just finished Necron turn 4. These guys fell back. Dumark shot into here. I did all the small shots onto this dude and the big shots into this dude. Or I think it was the other way around. I did the big shot into this dude that did 1 fucking wound. And the small shots that did like 3 into those guys. This Dumark, he did the transhuman on those guys, so I think I only got like a couple wounds in there, but
You
he
got
made
1
up.
wound through, and
He made all the saves. The big shot made it 1 in, but he made up the 4 up, and then like 3 small shots made it in, and he just saved them all. Scarab moved up to hold that point. These dudes need to roll a goddamn 3 to get in to hold the middle to get another 3 points, and they shit the bed. So I rolled like a 1 on the first dice. I spent a CP to reroll, and they failed. They rolled a 2. I needed a goddamn 3 to make it into that zone. To score 3 points and prevent you from scoring points.
Yep.
Nice one.
So yeah, we are off to Blood Angels turn 4. Just finished Blood Angels turn 4. These guys continue to just move in onto this combat. These guys charged in on my Doommark. And this cuck fucking came across and tried to punch out my Scarabs. And all these dudes just blew up my Scarabs over here. In the shooting phase, nothing really happened. My Scarabs ended up living. Those Scarabs over there died. Over here, my Necrons lived. And he only did 2 wounds onto this Doommark right here. So we are off to... he got 3 for grind him down because he blew up 1 unit of Scarabs.
Yeah, buddy.
And I didn't kill anything. And he got 3 for engage of all fronts because he's got dudes in all 4 corners. So we're off to Necron's turn 5. So Necron's turn 5 was super simple. These dudes just kind of fell back out of this combat, so I can't die this turn. This Doommark just fled over into this corner. Oh shit, he healed up 1.
5 or less models.
And God, I don't know.
5
I
or
just
6 or more models is 2 inches of 2.
this thing shot at nothing. Yeah, I killed like 2 interceptors over there. These Scarabs fled into this zone, which gave me 3 points for direct. And yeah, I'm just holding that guy in the middle. Yeah, that's essentially my turn. We're off to Blood Angels turn 5. So we just finished Blood Angels turn 5. He just ran in here. He blew up my Doommark and my unit of warriors. So the only thing I have left on the table, and he melted down my Scarabs. The only thing I have left on the table is my Doommark in this corner. So I score 1 for banners at the end of my turn. At the end of the whole phase, the end of the game. He gets 2 for engaging on fronts and 3 for grinded down. The game comes out to, I believe, 71 to 60. So
I thought you said that range was 6.
yeah, it was a good game. Again, the Destroyer Lord up in this corner was basically like him holding that with objective secure. Was like I prevented his primaries for like 2 turns. So yeah, good game, and thanks for watching.